What? This side works? When did that side start working? Oh, fuck. Music. Minute here. Let's get some musica. That'll do. Ads. There we go. Get this. What is going on with signal? Up here. Get you up here. There we go. Come on, lotion. Are you lotioning? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get that lotion. Alright, guys. We're gonna go grab some breakfast. And by breakfast, I mean we're going to Blake's Not a Burger because I don't want to eat too much because I have lunch at 1. We're probably gonna get like one of their small burgers. Wait a minute here. Got that. Hi. What's up, everyone? How y'all? Hope everyone's good. The ads should be done. I think. I presume so. Okay, we've got our bats over there. That's okay. Put you two back over here. And then... Sorry, I admire that my tits have gotten bigger again ever since I increased my estradiol levels. I talked to my endocrinologist. And I was like, yeah, I want to go back to 4 milligrams. I don't like your 3 milligram shit. And they were like, all right, cool. We'll put you back in 4 milligrams. And then when I get to New Mexico, when I get transferred to New Mexico VA, I'm going to be like, can I go up to 6 milligrams? Because, like, I've talked to other trans people, and they were like, you need to be on 6. What are you doing at 3? And I was like, okay, I'll get back to 4 first. So they're like, okay, but get to 6. Okay, so I'm going to be working on getting back to 6 milligrams. Or not getting back. I've never been on 6 milligrams. I'm going to work to getting 6 milligrams here, so. But yeah, so let's get you guys up to, when we get shit. I should have set this up before I turned you. Let me get to the front. There we go. Get you guys unplugged from this. What the fuck? Couldn't get you all unplugged. I was like, what's happening? Alright. Let's get you guys over to here. Oh, yeah. Wait. Do I even have my hiking shoes? Oh, good. Fuck. I was like, shit. I don't even know if I have shoes in here. Alright. Here we go. Alright. So actually, we're gonna go to Blake's Burger, and then we're gonna go hiking. Alright. Let's do this. Let's get everything plugged in here. Let's get some. Let's get some music. Some music. Oh, before we do this, hang on. I need to do something real quick. Let's go ahead and bump cell up all the way, just in case. I don't know how the signal is gonna be where we're going. I want to make sure the signal is good now. And then, ooh, I can dig that. All right, so first place we're going to Blake's Burger. Where's the closest one? Is it this one? Yeah!
Head toward U.S. Veterans Hospital Loop Southeast.
You get a small breakfast here. And then we're gonna go...
Take your next right onto U.S. Veterans Hospital Loop Southeast. Turn right onto U.S. Veterans Hospital Loop Southeast. Then immediately turn left to stay on U.S. Veterans Hospital Loop Southeast. Turn left to stay on U.S. Veterans Hospital Loop Southeast. In 100 feet, at the traffic circle, take the first exit onto San Pedro Drive Southeast.
Let's go. So we're actually right next to the VA hospital to my left. For Albuquerque, anyways. I'm gonna be getting treated. I'm gonna be going to the one in Santa Fe for like medical things. So. Now, can you imagine living in these apartments and working in the VA? You could just walk to work. That's the dream. The dream is to live literally next door to my work. And I know people are like, I would never want that. Bro, I want the ability to wake up 10 minutes before work starts, throw on my uniform, and walk my ass into work. That's the fucking dream. Regardless of what job it is. I've got the next best thing. I can wake up about, if I cut out the shower and I prep my breakfast or my lunch the day before, I can get up 30 minutes before work, throw my uniform on, hop in the van, and get to work. However, there's going to be a problem to that. We'll talk about it when more people get here. We'll talk. I found out some information on my new work schedule coming up. Because the work schedule I'm in right now is always temporary, right? There was always like, well, what's going to be my new work schedule once I get transferred over to actual adult activities? And I have found out most likely what I'm going to be on. Oh, buddy. Do I have to go around?
Next light, turn right.
No. Okay. It looks like northbound is good to go. I forgot about this. Southbound, you can't go through. You can't go through southbound, so you had to detour. But northbound is fine, so you can just go. What are we doing here? Interesting. Okay. Someone put Matt as a snack on that. I'm sure he is. I'm sure Matt is a snack. So, but yeah, welcome in, chat. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Saturday. For anyone who is here this early.
At the light, turn right onto Zuni Road Southeast.
I get it. It's early. It's early as shit. But I was like, oh man, I should do a geocache stream. And I found a place to go get some geocaches and go walk around. So we're gonna go and we're gonna get that done. We're gonna head over there. I don't see any sign that says I can't turn on the red, so we're gonna go. But we're on our way to get some Blake's Nada Burger. I want a small breakfast, and Blake's has like small burger sizes that I can get. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get that and like a small French fry. So we're just gonna do the drive-through. Nothing crazy. You know what I mean? Nothing insane. You know, I'm testing out this new 12-volt thing, and I don't care for it at all. It does not charge anywhere near as fast as my other 12-volt. I'm going to swap out the other 12-volt charger. This thing's just not going as fast as I need it to. Uh-oh. Everyone stop. Everyone, what? Okay. It's fair. That's how I would do things. Kind of. Honestly, I would just wait until it was all clear. Oh yeah, in case you guys haven't figured out, we are not going to Las Cruces today. I decided against it. The only reason I was going to go down there was for a potential pinball tournament, and I don't even think it's going to count as like an IFPA or anything, and I don't think there's going to be any money up for it, so I'm just like, you know, I think it's just let's have a fun tournament type of thing, and I'm just like, nah man, I'm good. Ooh, tiny house settlement. Okay. Yo, Vegas, what's up? Welcome on in. How are ya? Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good Saturday so far. We're on our way to go pick up some breakfast from a restaurant called Blake's Nada Burger. It's a fast food joint, and It's one of the few fast food joints I actually go to. So, if you don't know what Blake's is, that's okay. It's a New Mexican chain. It is very specifically in New Mexico. And it's the next, to me, it's the next best thing to have to In-N-Out. Because I don't have In-N-Out here, so. Man, these wipers work pretty good. This Neff one's not great. It still needs a couple streaks. It's not as bad as my NAS one though. My NAS ones were awful. So, granted, these still aren't great by any means. Which is fine. I can fix that. Yeah, I'm gonna re-change back to the old 12 volt. This 12 volt is not cutting it at all. At all. Well, what if I put this one over here? Is this one better? No, this ain't gonna cut it. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna get the old one. I'm just gonna get the old one. It's in the back.
At the next light, turn right.
We're just gonna do drive-through. Well, we're gonna do drive-through if it's not crazy. If the 9 is crazy, then we're gonna go inside. Because if the drive-through 9 is crazy, it's actually faster to just go inside and order.
At the light, turn right onto Central Avenue Northeast, US Route 66.
Whee! No turn on red, huh? Ma'am, you're gonna have to go. There's a blinking red. You gotta go for it, dog. That night is busted. You gotta go, ma'am. You know, someone next to me, she was like, "It's red, I can't go." Ma'am, it's a blinking red. That shit's not going green. You don't have a choice. You gotta go. Dude, it is getting a little warm in here. Let's go turn down this temperature here. Not that I have fixed my AC yet, so, I don't know if I want to get that taken in yet. There's a couple things that have come up, like my dental stuff. Like, straight sticker shock, man. Tell you all about it. Yeah, so I'll talk about it later. Ooh, that's better. I don't even know what this right lane is. No, so I don't have the bill yet. I went in for a checkup. I went for an intake and check. So I went for an intake and checkup, you know, just to kind of get my, you know, get an idea of where my teeth are at, right? And that was free because insurance will cover they'll cover like 2 preventable appointments, which are your checkups twice a year. And that's really about it. You have to pretty much pay for everything else. Dental is fucking worthless. Kind of. I don't know how much a checkup would have ran me, but I can imagine it was quite a bit. Anywho, so I didn't have to pay anything yesterday, or Thursday, but they came up with a dental plan, because I have a couple cavities, so I need to get, you know, a couple fillings, I need to get some, you know, some gum, antibiotics, done. I need to get like a deep clean, right? Which all in Mexico probably would have ran me about $500. It kind of spitballing here based on all that. Because the most expensive thing here is whatever they want to do with my gums, right? I get it. Alright. It's like $11.50 for this treatment plan. Like, I was like, what? That's what I thought I had to pay for the appointment on Thursday. I was about to be like, I'm never coming to you guys ever again. Fuck you. But this is, it's for the payment. It's basically the treatment plan that they're recommending for my teeth. And let me tell you, when I say what they want is absolutely bonkers, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? That's insane. That's such a high fucking amount of money for what you guys want to do. You want to do what? 4 or 5? It's like 4 or 5 fittings, a deep clean, and you want to do a fucking antibiotic scrub of my gums. And you're charging me almost as much as it cost me to get a gum surgery in Mexico. It's just straight up insane. I got a crown and 8 fittings in Mexico for $258. That crown is still kicking, by the way. It's doing great. They were like, we see you have a crown. Yeah, that crown seems to be doing great. I was like, fuck yeah. I only paid like $200 for it. It was great. And then I got 8 fittings for like $75. And it's over here, it's just like... And by the way, this is after insurance is taking care of the majority of the bill, right? I'm paying $11.59. The total bill was $4,000. Like, what the fuck do you mean? 4,000? What the fuck are y'all doing? $4,000 is gum surgery in all 4 of my quadrants. What the fuck are y'all charging? That is $4,000. Fuck you.
Go past Central Avenue
Like,
Southeast.
insurance is the greatest fucking scam of all time. I wish sometimes that I wasn't actually government, so I could just take this and go to Mexico right now and be like, hey, so here's what I need done. Can y'all do this for not $8,000? That'd be great. You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna...
Your destination is on the left.
We're just gonna do drive-thru. It'll be fun. 4K for what? Social, welcome on in. How are you? So I went to the dentist the other day for my intake because I'm, new to the area, right? Getting a checkup. Hey, tell me about my teeth. And and so they do everything. They get the x-rays. They go in. They figure out what needs to be done, right? And it's all stuff that I agree with. Like, okay. Like, yeah, I know I need fittings. Yes, I know I've had gum issues because I brush too hard or I just haven't seen the dentist in fucking forever. Sure, I agree with all this. So, for like 4 or 5 fittings, plus a deep clean, plus some sort of thing for my gums. I'm not exactly too sure what it is that I have to do. It's some sort of, you know what? I'm just gonna park and we're gonna go in. Fuck this. What am I doing? Just go in and walk me. Just do it the same way you've always done it. I don't like waiting. This seems dumb. I'm gonna come over here. We're gonna find a spot to park. Right? So, like, all that sounds like if I were in Mexico would be $500. They want me to pay $11.50, and that's with insurance. Do you know what the price was without insurance? It's $4,000. It's $4,000 for what the fuck they want to do. And I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Are you putting gold in my teeth? Like, what do you mean? It's not, I don't know what it is. It's not a deep clean. But it's some sort of, like, there's some sort of procedure they want to do. Because, like, apparently my gums are inflaming, so it's causing more space, or allowing gingivitis to build up. Like, okay, I get that. What the fuck is making it cost $4,000, dog? Like, I don't fucking get it. Like, what's Mexico doing so that stuff like gum surgery only costs $1,300 for one quadrant? It boggles my mind. You know? And people be like, well, just be happy insurance is covering $3,000. I'm like, it shouldn't be that much. It shouldn't be that much without insurance. That's fucking insane. That's absolutely mind-boggling that it would be $4,000 without insurance for whatever the fuck y'all are doing. We're not doing a surgery, dude. I don't understand how you get to $4,000. That's just so mind-boggling that you would get to $4,000 somehow. Give me a minute, I'll be right back. Where is it? Okay, guess I'm using this. Don't know what my other thing went. That's weird. What did I do with it? Huh. So yeah, no, it's just insane, and obviously that price has been inflated by insurance, saying, hey, you know, we need to charge this. For what? To line someone's pockets? That's fucked up, you know? And so, once again, this is, if you need a sign, if you have a serious dental work that comes up that's going to cost you in the thousands, go to Mexico. It will be guaranteed 50% less than whatever you're paying. Hi, can I get the It's a Burger and a order of fries, small or medium, whatever the smallest one is, and that'll be it.
For the regular fries?
Yeah.
And was there any toppings on the It's a Burger?
Just everything. Yeah.
Total is 806.
Awesome. Thank you. Oh, so far, I just realized I forgot to bring my other phone with me. That's okay. So yeah, that's been the thing. And so I haven't agreed to the treatment plan yet. I know I need to do it, because if I don't do it now, it's just gonna get worse. So I need to nip it in the bud. But also, this makes me kind of mad at myself that I didn't go to Mexico when I had the chance, aka October of 2024. It was just so hot. That was the issue. It was over 100 degrees, and I was I did not want to deal with that. I should have just dealt with it. I should have just said, buckets, me. It's just 100 degrees for 2 or 3 days. Go to Mexico, get your dental stuff done, and now I'm kind of paying for it, you know. So I mean, at least I have the job to where it's not like a huge deal, right? You know, I feel bad for people who have to pay this much and their job is like Walmart or something, you know. That shit sucks, you know. And you know, and I just one day I just want to have enough money to where someone goes, fuck dude, medical bills are crushing me, like how much do you need? Here you go, dog, you know. Oh, you need $5,000? Shit, here you go. Right? No strings attached, right? No keeping score, like, oh, you remember when I gave you $5,000? No, here's $5,000. Pay off your shit. Hell yeah, you know. So yeah, we'll see where this job takes me. Maybe, you know, maybe in a couple years I'll be able to start applying. I don't know. So yeah, so that's the medical side of things. Hopefully the VA will continue to not charge me for stuff. So we'll find out though. Speaking of work, so as y'all know, I've been in the training program, and our training program will be coming to an end here in the next 2 weeks, and then we're gonna get transferred to the adult section where we get to do our actual job. And they informed us our new schedule, what it's most likely going to be, and it sounds like I'm gonna be on night shift, which changes or not. They said there's a good chance we'll be on weekends. I'm gonna hopefully not be on the weekends. Like night shift weekdays is what I'm aiming for. But also if it's one of those like, well, you either do night shift weekends now or night shift weekends later, I'll be like, okay, well fuck it, I'll do night shift weekends now, you fucking bastards. Now I should get a burger. What number am I? I'm 82. A giant breakfast? Hell yeah. Hey, fig bars are pretty good. So I've had a fig bar in forever. Fig bars used to be my thing for a while when I was a kid. I used to enjoy eating fig bars. I still do, but there was a time when like fig bars were like my favorite. Nowadays I'm like, nah, I'm more of a... Hope I want it. So that's the thing, right? If I can get nights on weekdays, I think that'll be a great deal. Because the schedule for nights is 5 p.m. to 3:30 in the morning. And like I told people this, and they were like, that's not a bad schedule. I'm like, no, it's not. I already stay up till almost midnight, 1 o'clock most nights anyways. So it's like, okay, so I just had to stay up an extra 2 hours? Or 3 hours? Okay. I still get home, it's nighttime still. So I can basically just, you know, I still get to go to bed when it's, you know, dark outside. And I don't have to wake up till 11 when most places are just kind of kicking up to speed. it's not a bad deal. I'm like, now if it were like night shift from like 8 p.m. to 6 a.m., that's the shit deal. That's the fucking worst, right? And like I've had to do the 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. night shift. That shit sucks. 10 p.m. 6 a.m. is the worst graveyard shift that you could get for graveyard. Just because by the time you get home, the sun is coming up, the world is coming, you know, starting to come alive, and it just sucks trying to get to bed once the sun is up. Right? If I can fall asleep before the sun comes up, I can generally stay asleep. As long as I have enough like darkness stuff. So I'm not gonna mind nights. Nights will be fine. I just don't want weekend. And if I do get weekend, I want weekend nights. If I get put on weekend days, I'll deal with it. But if they put me on weekend days forever, I'm just gonna start looking for a new job. Because I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. Weekend days is awful. Because day shift starts at 6 a.m. in the morning, which means I have to get up at 5:15, based on my current schedule. Right? And then you don't get off work till 4:30 p.m. So you've pretty much missed anything and everything on the weekend. Whereas if you get night shift on the weekends, right? Like I said, you go to bed at 4, you wake up at 11. Or if you've got something going on, if there's like an event you want to go to on the weekend, right? Like a festival by any chance, you know, or my pole dancing class on Sundays, I can go to bed at 4, wake up at like 8, 9 o'clock, head into town, still catch the festival, you know. Or in the case of pole dancing on Sundays, go to bed at 4, wake up at noon, go into town, do my pole dancing class, and then come back, go to work, you know. So I think weekday night shift is the way to go. Super Bowl is tomorrow. Do I have any plans? No, not really. Oh, that's right. Should I not do... Oh, I wonder if I should move my cooking stream to Monday. Yeah, we might move the cooking stream to Monday. I completely forgot. Because I was like, I'm going to do cooking stream on Sunday. But it's like, oh yeah, the Super Bowl's on Sunday. They won't be serving any soup. So I don't know if I'm interested. The musical performances will be fine. Honestly, I have never watched a musical performance for the Super Bowl, and I guarantee everyone bitching about it has not watched a musical performance. Or maybe they do. I don't know. I definitely have. I haven't seen a Super Bowl halftime performance since the Katy Perry. And the only reason I saw the Katy Perry one is because we watched the Super Bowl on my submarine. That's the only reason. They say 78. Yeah. So basically, what they do is because we have antenna that can receive signals. What they do is they'll you know, for like, especially if we request permission, you can request permission, and then they'll focus a satellite feed directly to your location, and then so basically, as you travel in like a circle, you've got this little like satellite spot directly for you. You get to watch Super Bowl. It's super cool. And we actually got to see a couple games. Well, not that I got to see. I think that same year. Yeah, that's mine. Well, thank you. Have a good day. Oh my god. Yeah, it was super awesome getting to see the Super Bowl out at sea. I was like, oh, this is pretty fucking cool. It was the 2016. Was it 2016? Yeah, it was the 2016 Super Bowl. So it was the Broncos versus the Panthers. So all right. Put that back there for now. There we go. You want Seattle to win? Yeah. Yeah. I think Seattle is going to win. Like what in the world is, so this is pretty basic burgers, right? Nothing too crazy. You know? You know what? I want to eat it in the back. What am I doing? I'll bring you guys back here. Don't worry. Give me a minute. Because I want to get some of my sauce on here. There we go. Let me move this. Move my laptop. I brought my laptop because I was like, oh, I'm going to go play some Repo with friends, and then I never did it. And then even if I could have, I realized I forgot my mic in my apartment. So whew. We're gonna nom some breakfast here. It's no dark in here, and that's okay. Yep, come here, Mr. Hog. Let's go. Let me get some lights on. There we go. It's better. Yeah, I think Seattle is going to win. Oh, yeah. Meat's a little salty today. I wonder if they have a new cook. Nice, okay? I like this chicken dipping sauce. If you want Chick-fil-A sauce without buying a Chick-fil-A brand, buy some Berman's chicken dipping sauce. It's pretty much the same. It's great. So oh yeah. I had to get this out. Yeah, because fuck Chick-fil-A. Oh, you got modded. Uh-oh. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to see what the modded message was. Which is unfortunate. It is indeed breakfast time. Because I'm not gonna eat till 1, so. Oh, the Bermans. Oh, fuck Chick-fil-A, yeah. Yeah, fuck them. There you go. Yeah, fuck those fuckers. I had to think back to what I said. I was like, what have I been saying? Oh, yeah. Nom 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 nom. So yeah, if you ever come to New Mexico, you gotta try out some Blakes, you know? They're not in and out, but I think they're the next best thing, so. I know some of y'all might be asking, but Fiona, what about Whataburger? I don't think they're that great. I've been to Whataburger like 4 times, and every time I've always just been like, meh. This is fine, you know. Would I ever come back? Nah. And then people can tell me, you need to go back and give it another try. And I go back, and I'm like, nope, it's still meh. I don't know what y'all talking about, but sure, man. And my problem with Whataburger is that even though they're not like a national chain, because they're not in like California yet, they're not like in Washington, but they pretty much have a very similar like setup to the way that McDonald's is set up, right? Like, that's why they've expanded, in my opinion, so far. I haven't truly looked into it, but like, they operate like McDonald's. You know, it's fine, it's a burger, but I'm not going crazy over it, right? The thing I love about In-N-Out, right, is A, you can almost tell it's pretty fresh, but also, they pay their employees really fucking well, and their business model is that they fully buy out the land. Like, there's a reason why In-N-Out has only expanded to like 6 states. And it's because of their business model. Because they believe, right, they're not trying to be McDonald's, where McDonald's is trying to expand as fast as they possibly fucking can. They're trying to make sure, hey, when we build this, that like everything's kind of paid off, right? So basically, whereas McDonald's does a lot of back or splitting out the pay or their payments, from what I understand, right, you can either spread out your payments on the land or you can buy the land outright, which obviously is a huge upfront cost, and that's what In-N-Out does. But because they no longer have to pay for the land that they now own, you can now afford to pay the employees more because you're not paying for the land. You know what I mean? So ethically, I just support In-N-Out over anyone else because I like their business model. But also, they just pay their people really fucking well, so. They all loved it. Yeah, and I mean, you know, you can tell when people are fake smiling, in my opinion. And I feel like every time I go to In-N-Out, they're always just, they're not like happy to be there, right? Obviously, they'd rather be anywhere else. But you can tell, they're like, yeah, I like my job, this is fine. And they talk to you, you know, it's nice to communicate with them. You can almost see the difference between going to a Whataburger where they don't want to be there, and an In-N-Out where, you know, and a better example, Chick-fil-A, everything seems so forced at a Chick-fil-A. Sometimes, not always. Chick-fil-A is another place where people pay decently well, which is, sometimes it's just like, bummer, of course you fuckers get paid well. You know, it makes it hard to shit on them sometimes. But like, Yeah. I don't know. I'm happy for In-N-Out. And Blake's is kind of the in and out of New Mexico. And that's why I recommend coming to Blake's when you come here. So. Oh, yeah. So. Yeah, no, I haven't eaten Chick-fil-A since, I don't remember. It's been a long time. Oh no! I love the In-N-Out French fries. They're actually my preferred French fries. I love the wimpy French fries from In-N-Out. I love them so much. No. In-N-Out actually has some of my... That's one of the major reasons I love In-N-Out. I love their French fries. I'm a huge fan of the wimpy. And you're not the first person to find out weird about me. Foxwalks has been like, weirdo. I don't know. I just love it. I get why people don't like the wimpy fries. I'm a huge fan, so. Speaking of Fox, she is having a wonderful time in Japan. I've been staying up with her updates on Instagram and Twitch, and it is just, oh man, she is living her dreams, and I'm so happy for her. Man, $8 for a burger and fries. It's pretty dang good. Where's my other phone? Come here. 9:37. Perfect. We'll get out there by about 10. And that gives us about 2 hours to walk around. Because I gotta be done by noon. Because I gotta get up to a restaurant by 1 p.m. So, you don't think you'll ever have money trouble? Yeah. It's so unfortunate that America's kind of isolated from literally everyone else. It makes it very difficult to go visit other countries. And, like, people might argue, like, well, isn't Europe, disconnected from Japan? I'm like, yeah, but I'm sure there's got to be some railroad that you can take to get all the way to China. Surely there must be a railroad, some kind of transcontinental railroad that connects you from Europe to China, and then you take a boat over. Which would all be cheaper, and it would make it for a fun trip. I think that would be awesome. Like, I think the thing that, so many drivers misunderstand about, like, trains is, like, yeah, trains can't go wherever, whenever they want, but trains, especially trains that aren't in the city, go by beautiful places. And guess what? You're not driving, so you don't have to be like, whoa, oh my god, I have to pay attention to the road, baby. No, you can just be like, oh man, look at that. And you just hold your phone out. You just stand at the window and you just go, that's pretty. And you can just lose yourself in the current environment. You don't have to worry about paying attention to the road, Can't even get a train to Vegas. Vegas can't even get fucking public transportation, man. Sucks. Yeah. Like, I went to... Because I was at TwitchCon 2023 when they went to Vegas for that 1 year. And, like, the convention itself was fun. But, like, this trip sucked ass. I was, like, the number one thing I was, like... can we please go back to San Diego? And, oh my god, they brought it back to San Diego. But then they put it in September, and I was like, I just won a TwitchCon in San Diego in October, for the love of God. Oh, I heard the party was so much. Oh my god, I did not go. I heard it was amazing. Y'all went to what, Meow Wolf or something? I wish I was there. I would have known that. Let me make sure I'm not like screwing myself here by eating French fries. How far do we have to go? Oh, 5 minutes. We're 5 minutes away from where we need to get to. We're fine. It is November this year. Yeah, not going this year. Yeah, we're gonna see what my schedule pans out this year. I would love to go, but I'm not gonna sacrifice. I don't want to sacrifice like a weekend of PTO for it, you know. Really, a lot of what I do this year is gonna depend on me getting on weekdays or weekends. Because if I get put on weekends, it's gonna completely alter the way we do streams, just my entire schedule. Like, if I get put on weekends, what's going to happen is I'm just gonna get Starlink, and on my days off, we're just gonna go explore nature. That's gonna become the new direction of this. I already know it, because if I have to work weekends, it means I can't go to any of the events unless it's in Santa Fe or possibly Albuquerque, or unless I take a shit ton of leave, and I'm not gonna burn 4 days of PTO just to go to an event. Like, I'm good, dog. So if I get put on weekends, then we're gonna shift into like a kind of nature camping channel. We're still gonna do the board games, but the hope is I get Starlink, and then I can just start taking us out to the middle of literally nowhere. You know? That's the plan. We'll see what happens in about 2 weeks. The hope is that they're like, well, since you guys are going on nights, what do you pick which shit you go to? Do you go to weekend nights or weekday nights? And I'll be like, weekday nights so hard. So hard! Because here's the thing about weekends. Well, here's the thing about weekdays. You still get Monday to do stuff. So there's literally no disadvantage to getting a weekday schedule. If you get a weekend schedule, you lose your weekend. And it's just like, the fuck? And like, if you don't do anything, that's fine. Right? Like, in my opinion, if you're someone who likes to go out into nature, then you should be doing weekends. Because why would you want to compete with everyone else who's off on the weekend, right? If you're a nature person, you want weekdays off so that you can have nature to yourself. Granted, I think the same way, but I'm not a huge nature person. I'm not going to nature, but I'd rather go to events, right? I'd rather go to Phoenix, Arizona for a Dragon Boat Festival. I'd rather go to Denver, Colorado for, I don't know, whatever I would go to Denver for. So, I still want to go to Denver at some point to visit some friends over there. So, Might as well use our ketchup. But yeah, so, I mean, you know, Vegas, you know, good example of a place that just needs public transport. Has bad public transport. And apparently they're trying to get rid of it. Like, I don't know how true that is, but people were like, yeah, it's just not making money and it's not very useful. I'm like, yeah, because you fuckers built it in the worst spot possible. Like, trying to find the entrance to the monorail is like entering the labyrinth of Greek mythology. It's like, where the fuck am I going? You know, I remember there was one hotel, we had a sign that said, go this way. And we walked in this direction. And then we got to another sign where it said, go in that direction. And it's like, what the What do you mean, go in this direction? We just had a sign say, go in this direction. We literally had to ask someone. Apparently, it was like some fucking door you had to take. That wasn't marked, by the way. Or it was like marked with the tiniest signs. Like, bro, what the fuck? You know, I don't know how true this is. Right, but this is my theory on why the Vegas Strip sucks so much, right? Why they have no trees, why the public transportation sucks, why the inside of every hotel and casino is like a freaking labyrinth. And it's to piss you off from being too hot, from not being able to get around anywhere very easily, and from getting lost in a hotel that you venture to say, you know what? I need a drink. And so you go to the bar, you get a drink, and it's like, well, hey, while you're here getting a drink, why don't you do some gambling? Here's a couple free credits. And then you're like, okay. And then you're like, you know, that was no fun. And I'm still drinking. Why don't I go buy some more credits? And next thing you know, you've dumped like $20. Plus whatever it costs to drink, which I'm assuming is another 20. And then you're like, you know what? I'm ready to drink it. Might as well get some fucking food. That's how they trap you. That's how they fucking trap you. You know? Freaking Vegas, man. Kirk. Hi. A very quick hi. Super quick. Super quick. Super quick. I'm guessing you're in between something. Yeah, we went to a place called Blake's Not a Burger. I got like a small burger and some french fries. I've just been craving a burger all weekend. Like, when I got down here, there were two things I was craving. I was craving sushi and a burger. I got the sushi done on yesterday. I went to an all-you-can-eat where you order off the menu, right? I don't go to all-you-can-eat sushi where they put the sushi out, like buffet style. Fuck that. That's just awful. They always pick the cheapest sushi, and it always tastes like shit. Like, literally, they just mass make them. And, like, it always tastes like they mass make them, put them in the freezer, and then pull them out the next day. That's what they always taste like. In fact, there was a sushi place back when I still lived in Bremerton, Washington. There was a sushi place called Origami. And it legit tasted like freezer sushi. And I went twice, right? Because I'm of the person that, look, maybe they were having a bad day. We'll go back in a couple weeks. We'll see what happens. And I went back a couple weeks later, and it was still awful. It was that same, like, freezer taste. And I was like, what is happening? That restaurant's the only time I have never finished sushi. Any other time I'll finish sushi, but I could not finish. Like, the first time I think I got 6 of 8 down, or 6 out of 16 down. The second time I had 2, and I just said, I'm done. This is awful. This is bad. Yo, I'm gonna throw this away. I'm done. And like my friend next to me was like, really? I'm like, dude, this is like, are we not eating the same thing? Like, what's happening? I don't know. It was crazy. It was awful. It was worse than grocery sushi. That's how bad it was. And both times too. Right? It wasn't even like the one time that I went. It was both times. I was like, what the fuck, man? It was awful. Nice. Good. I'm glad she... Is she happy to be out of Port Orchard, or is she sad? I don't want to say I'm glad that she got out until I know that she is like, oh, I wanted to get out of Port Orchard. Though I assume that's a job thing. Oh, very good. Good. Fuck Port Orchard. Port Orchard sucks. Port Orchard's where you go when you don't want to do anything. Because there's nothing to do out there. It's super conservative. And yeah, that's where all the conservative people go. And they shit on Bremerton. All the time. You know, they'll try to play the, oh, but we don't have homeless. Yeah, because you guys don't have any support system. So if people go homeless in Port Orchard, they have no choice but to come to Bremerton, because that's where all the resources are. Man. Like, just wait until you're homeless. People don't like when I tell that to them. Wait until you're homeless. That pisses people off. But it's true. Right? Everyone is closer to being homeless than they are a millionaire. Right? All it takes is one medical emergency and boom, you've lost everything. But yeah, I'm glad that your friend got to Bellingham. I've only been to Bellingham once. And I don't remember too much about it. But everyone I know who's gone to Bellingham, they're like, yeah, Bellingham is great. I'm like, good. Oh yeah. Alright. Let me get some. Where is a towel? Alright. First time to oh, yep. Port Orchard has been the, for those who don't know, right, obviously there has been a ton of anti-trans rhetoric, and as far as, like, the Kitsap Peninsula goes, which is where Port Orchard is, Port Orchard has been the center of anti-trans bullshit. Like, that's where all the people who are anti-trans live, is in Port Orchard. You know? So, and I have a friend in Port Orchard who has been fighting for trans rights, especially in Port Orchard. And I'm glad that she does, and I've been trying to encourage my friends to support her and be like, hey, you know, fight, you know, help her fight, you know? And I wish I lived over there and could help her and be there for her. But I was always traveling and just unable to. But yeah, Port Orchard sucks. Like, everything about Port Orchard sucks. Even, like, dude, downtown's not completely terrible. They're starting to get some really nice businesses there. But when I first went to Port Orchard in 2016, I got anti-trans so hard. I was like, oh, fuck this. Like, I did not go back to Port Orchard for years. Years. Because I had such a bad experience that I was like, I'm not going back. And downtown's gotten a lot better. Downtown, all the old geezers are either dying or not making enough money, so they're having to shut down. And I'm like, good. Fucking good. So, you know, new businesses have been able to pop in and take over. And that's amazing, because, you know, right? With all those new businesses, I'm like, okay, I can see myself coming to Port Orchard more. But, like, we went to this one, I don't know if you were following my channel yet, Sultry, but we went to this July 4th parade in Port Orchard. And it was so boring. It was boring. I've never been to a parade where people were not allowed to play music. It was the quietest parade. Like, you could hear people talking. And I was like, where's the music? I was like, initially, because they had no marching bands. And I thought, okay, maybe they don't have marching bands because it's summer and that makes sense, right? You can't bring in school bands if they're, you know...
Head toward Burma Drive Northeast. Turn left onto Burma Drive Northeast.
If the bands are on summer break, you can't bring them in. Okay, I get that. But then I went to Pride, like a week later. Or no, it wasn't Pride. Sorry, where did I go? I went to
turn right.
I went to a festival or a parade the next week, and there were bands everywhere. It was such a great. We actually
on US Route 66 for 1.5
while
miles.
we were watching this parade in Seattle, I was constantly making fun of the fact that they had music and that Port Orchard for some reason wasn't allowed to. And here's the craziest part about this Port Orchard parade. They had not one, not two, not three. They had four car clubs. There were 4 distinct car clubs with cars that were in the parade. Not a single one of the cars played any music. There was, like, nothing to dance to. I was like, what's happening? Why are we not playing music? This is a parade. Like, y'all know those straight parades that the straights keep trying to hold every year in response to pride parades? This is exactly what a straight parade felt like. Just people walking down the road with no fucking music. And it's like, is this supposed to be exciting? Am I supposed to be energetic or something? It really helps when you have music to get the energy going, and there's no energy. There's nothing. I don't know, man. It was nuts. It was crazy. it ranks, right? You know, I always thought it's going to be so hard for me to pick the worst parade I've ever been to because they were always all so good. And then I go to this one in Port Orchard, like, oh, never mind, I found it. That's the worst. Right here. So I don't know if, like, the directors were like, hey, you're not allowed to play music, you know, because of some sound ordinance, which is crazy, given that July 4th is the one day that sound ordinance doesn't apply because everyone, their mom shoots fireworks at 10 p.m. So, like, I don't know. I don't get it. It was nuts. Yeah. So, and I think you can find that on my YouTube channel, but, tell you what, I'll go into my YouTube, I'll get the link, and I'll post it to the Discord, and y'all can see the worst parade I've ever been to. It was awful, man. I was like, we finished, and I was like, what the fuck did I just watch? So yeah, don't be Port Orchard. Oh my god. Freaking A, man. Alright. So we are heading to an open space. It looks like it's this thing over here. Yeah, it looks like this. All this over here hurts because I see. Oh my god, is that the parking? Wait, can I park here? Should I park here? Yeah, this looks like it. The Route 66 open. Oh my god, they got horses! They've got horses!
Turn left, then immediately take a slight right.
Ah! Good old majestic creatures, oh my god. Okay, where do I want to park? Don't you worry, we'll be seeing the horses in just a minute here. Before we head out, I'm going to put you guys on a quick break. I'm going to run some ads. I'm going to use my bathroom real quick. So this way, I don't have to worry about it on the trail. And also, this doesn't look like a bathroom here. So we're going to use my van bathroom. So. Oh, wait. I missed that parking by a wee bit. That's better. There we go. Perfect. Alright, I will be back. All I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna throw on the... Oh man, the disadvantage about having you guys set up this way is it makes it hard for me to access this. I'm gonna throw this on, throw on the pause screen, and then I'm just gonna turn off the sound. So I'll be back in just a minute. I'm gonna run ads too. Okay. Some of y'all are still on break. If you're not on break, I'm just prepping my my stand real quick, and then get you guys back here. I gotta get my socks on too. I don't have socks on right now. Where did I put my socks? Ah. I have socks over here? Oh, good. I still had these socks. Okay. Alright. So apparently I forgot to pack socks, but I still have my socks from work, so I can just use those for now. Blaze! What's up? Welcome on in. How are ya? Welcome on in. We just finished breakfast. We're about to go and do some geocaching. We're a little behind schedule, but that's okay. We're just gonna... We just have to make sure we're back in the van and done by noon. So... You saw the burger, it looked tasty? Hell yeah. That's, yeah, that's Blake's for you. They're amazing. Oh, shit. Ugh. Open this door. And then, I want to bring my geocache bag. I should make sure my ID's with me, so we're going to wear this bag. I want to make sure my ID's on me, just in case some frosty conditions might show up, right? Might cause a snippery condition, right? Want to make sure I have everything with me, just in case. You never know, right? Who knows? The weather might ask my ID. And prove I'm a citizen. Even though, technically, if you're a U.S. citizen, you don't need to carry papers. But then, how the fuck are you supposed to prove that you're... That makes no fucking sense to me. That blows my fucking mind. As a citizen, you don't have to carry papers. Okay, but if you stop me as a non-white person, how am I supposed to prove to you that I'm not a citizen? If I don't have my papers, but also I'm not required to carry them. You know what I mean? Like, if you catch me while I'm running, where I'm not going to probably have my ID on me because I don't carry my ID when I'm running, and you decide to stop me because I'm not required to carry it, right? It just makes no fucking sense. It's fucking stupid. Mr. Halfhog, where'd you go? No, where the fuck is he? Oh! Found him. Ah, found him. He's right here. I forgot he was eating with me, and I napped him back here on accident, so. Alright. Alright. Get my shoes on. Mr. Havok was hiding. He was like, oh yeah. Alright. I should have started like a wee bit earlier today. I probably should have started 30 minutes earlier than I did. I feel like I'm running behind a little bit. I mean, maybe I'm not. I don't know. It feels like I'm running behind. Let's see. What if I do this? That one? Ooh, that does work. Hell yeah. Okay. Alright, it's a wee bit cold out here. But it's also... That's cold enough. I'm gonna put on a sweater. Question is, do I need my vest? I don't think I need the vest. I think the sweater is good enough. Hey, you know what? We'll bring the vest. And if I need to, I can at least take off the sweater, keep the vest on. Alright. Let me get you guys on battery here. There you go. that on there. Bring this. That should be everything. Alright, let's go. Oh, I need my water. We need water. Hang on. Get this water bottle right here. I've got my water carrier right here. I can get it out. Which way is this hook going? There we go. And then I'm gonna go chug some water while I'm here. Oh yeah. Remember kids, if you come to the desert, stay hydrated. If you are in the desert, you already know this. So bad at drinking water. Yeah, it can be tough. I was really bad at drinking water when I first went to Phoenix. I found that when you finally remind yourself to drink water, drink until your stomach hurts. That will, and that way, you're going for less of quantity, more of quality, right? So instead of drinking more often, you're just drinking more water when you do remember to drink. Horsies! Horses! Oh yeah. They're so cute! Look at all of them. Oh my god, there's so many. Okay. I need to bring up our geocaching thing. So we're gonna go into this map. Do they have a map over here? This must be the map right here. Yeah, we're like here somewhere. Yeah, we're over here. Yeah, right? Horses. I love it. Alright. Ooh, they're so cute. Majestic. Love it. Alright. So, we've got I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna get my shades on. It's really bright. It's hurting my eyes a bit. So. Also, we're at like the 1 hour mark, so we're gonna knock out some squats. We're gonna do squats today, not push-ups. I'm just gonna put my hair up too. Alright guys, remember, if you're on the trail and a horse comes by, they have right of way. The horse will kill you. So, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Alright. Let's go find ourselves some geocaches. Actually, there's one not too far from here. we can get on the way back. Yeah, we'll get that one on the way back. We'll go for 1, 2. Okay. We'll go over. I need to get over to there. There we go. Oh yeah, I got new kicks. Look, they're purple. My last pair of kicks were going out pretty hard, so I had no choice but to get a new pair. So let me see these networks here. Oh, that's why. There we go. Ooh, we only might be able to get like 4 geocaches. We did not farther than. I see why we should have started at the other side. There's not as many geocaches over here. So we'll get as many as we can, but like I said, I have to be back at the van by noon. So I'm heading up to the restaurant. Cause like I'm about 15 minutes away from where I'm meeting a friend for lunch today. So we're going to this new restaurant called Refinery 14. They took over a restaurant that I used to love. And so I'm like, ah, oh, bummer. But I've been looking for an excuse going to go to Madrid, New Mexico. And I know y'all asking, can you bring us? And the answer is, I don't know. Hey, you guys know as well as I do. I want to take y'all everywhere. But IRL be IRL, and then sometimes there's just some places I can't take you. And Madrid may be one of them. I know this phone does not have signal there. But Verizon might not either. Oh god, all the horse people are coming. Oh shit, it's about to come on the trail than I'm at. Oh yeah. Oh, all the horse people are coming. This is gonna make geocaching a little difficult. Yeah, I shouldn't have worn this vest. This vest was dumb. This vest was stupid. It's already too hot. I'm unzipping everything. I'm gonna have to get out of the way here. I would like to not surprise the horses and get myself killed. We're gonna hold here. I'm gonna let them go. Oh, it's the whole gang of them. It's the whole gang. Let me see. I was like trying to find out like if I go this way, does this take me anywhere? And it doesn't. So we're gonna let them go. We're gonna let them pass. So.
Are you taking a picture or what's the deal?
What's up? Oh, I'm just streaming for friends. We're out going for a walk here. But yeah, I'll let the whole gang pass by.
Enjoy your day.
Thank you. You too. Hell yeah. 23 months. Love it. Shipment of fail. What's up? Welcome on in. How are ya? So good to have you. Welcome to the geocaching run. We started at the same time as these guys are, so we're gonna let them all pass by here. We're gonna agree to get out of the way here. They got a whole gang. So Morning. Is this gang behind me coming this way? No, they're going that way. Okay. Oh, they're training. I love it. Horsies. Right. Alright, are they coming in behind me? Can't tell what their plan is. Okay. Where am I? Alright, we have a geocache coming up, which is nice. So, as long as you walk in little snow, we don't have to worry too much about catching up to them. And I think this first geocache is like right here. There's a little bit farther than that. It's actually in this bush over there. Woke up super late. Hey, you know, everyone deserves a day of sleeping in late. How's your day going so far, though? You know, however much of it is, you know, kicked off. It's over here somewhere. I think I see it. I think it's a little pile of rocks right there. No, it's not that pile of rocks. I'm gonna put a hint here because there's a lot of people nearby. Oh, it's a micro. I wonder if this is a hanging geocache. It is a fucking hanger. Damn it. That's not what I wanted. Which means... see if I can find it. I hate these types of geocaches. They could be anywhere in here. Oh, wait. I see a disturbance. Could be anywhere. Where is this geocache? This is what the description says. It hasn't been found since December. This is crazy. Oh, these types of geocaches suck. Because it can literally be anywhere on this tree. I might bypass this one. These are some of my least favorite to find. Ow. I'm trying to see if it's on the tree itself. I don't see anything. I wonder if it's on the back, maybe. Ow, ow, ow. Ooh, could it be in here? It says like a true micro, which means this thing's probably tiny. Which sucks. So I hate looking for really tiny caches in a tree. Hoping someone has a picture. Made a mistake looking outside. Oh no! How much snow's on? How much snoo's on the ground? Yeah, it's new. Alright, I think we're gonna bypass. I don't want to look that long. And these are one of my favorite, one of my least favorite types of caches. And I'm just like, nah, dog, nah. My music playing? Music is not playing. Alright, buckets. We'll go for the next one. We're just gonna walk around. Yeah, so this is the open space. Dude is deep knowing the walks. They're nice. Have you seen those videos of people who use flamethrowers to melt the snow on their driveway? I want to do that. That sounds like so much fun. I would love to do nothing more than to flamethrower snow. As we're making our way to the next geocache, assuming there is a geocache over there. Okay, so it looks like we can turn here if we want to. Look at this. I kind of want to go down there. I'm kind of tempted to say geocaches be damned. I want to walk into this. Yeah, you know what? Let's walk through here. And then we can loop around. Grab these 3 caches. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go on there. This looks cool. Oh man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Signal holding? That's the question. Is signal gonna hold when I go down here? We're finding out. You can tell all the horses came by. You can see the knoofs. The hoovesies. This is smart. We want to follow the horses. They're gonna be faster than I am walking. Which means I don't have to worry about running into them again. But yeah, for those of you just now joining us, you missed out. We went to go get some Blake's Nada Burger this morning. So we had a burger and some french fries for breakfast, which was amazing. Ooh! It's a baby stream! Look, guys! We're streaming a stream! And it's a baby stream! Oh my god, it's so cute! Thing's tiny! I don't want to go down here now and be like... Hang on a minute. Does this path fall now? It might. Alright, here we go. We gotta go for a hop. There we go. We got it. Let me see. Does this fall now? Where does this go? Where am I? Yeah, I think if we go here, it'll fall now. But you know, I just wanna head up a little bit. I just wanna see. We can get okay. See a spot we can go to. We'll end up nuking back. Uh-oh. Signal not holding here. I can see signal struggle busting a bit. Let me know if it starts to get bad, so I know to turn around. Okay, if we go over here, we should be able to get access to that stream again. Oh yeah. It's a hedgehog-sized stream. Perfect streaming size for a hedgehog. Look at that. This is the perfect amount for Mr. Havoc to forward. He can forward this stream. He's actually taller than the water here. Yo, what the fuck? Look at this. I know if I always said we'd be doing a geocaching run and we're just getting distracted with nature. I'm not the first person to come over here. We got footsteps. Oh, look at this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hang on a moment. Hang on a moment. Y'all did not like that. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, so y'all don't like going in there. So... maybe what we can do is we can go up and around. That should keep the signal. Or what if I do this? What if I just make you guys tall? Oh, that's not gonna work. You're too tall now. I had to bring you guys down. I can't actually squeeze. Hang on. There we go. Look at that. Oh yeah, now I gotta keep you guys up here just so you can stay above. Oh God. Ow. I make y'all hang on. The angle is bad. Change the angle a little bit. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh buddy, this does not feel super sturdy at all. Yeah, this is a great spot, let me tell you. I like this. This is cool. Alright. However, these roots feel like they're super dried out, and they feel like they give out under my weight like at any moment. So at least the bottom ones do. Like the ones that are like this one right here, that one feels like it cannot hold 160 pounds at all. Like that would break if I put too much weight on it. All right, I don't want to bring you guys down here, but we will, because I want to get back. So. Don't jump me. Yeah, here, you guys should be back. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. There we go. Oh yeah. Okay, let's get back to the trail here. And let's get back to what we came here to do, which is find some geocaches. Ow. Pretty sure this is the trail over here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Whoop. I feel like I missed something. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. Panning for golden. Sounds cool. You know. I'm also like, you know, just not that interested. Like, it looks like something that would be fun to do for a day or so, but then it's like, after that, it's like, oh, I'm good, you know? Come on. Get out of my shoe. Now, when I get up here, I'm going to take off my sweater. Keep my sweater on was a huge mistake. I'm going to have y'all face off in that direction for now. Woo. Okay. Let's go. Going this direction, this should get us to a multi-cache. Let me see what this multi-cache wants me to do before I go over there. Let me make sure this multi-cache is what I even want to do. Oh, good. Okay, so we gotta find step 1, and then it should give us coordinates to step 2. So, how is everyone's Saturday going so far? Hope it's going well for everybody. Signal is struggle busing here. We are doing our best though. I've never been here before, so, you know. And also, given it's Super Bowl weekend, what are y'all's plans for the Super Bowl? Are you going to watch it? Are you excited for the halftime show? Ooh, more small stream over here. But signal's not good here, so we gotta keep going. Yeah, signal is not great out here. Signal's actually really bad. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lower the network requirement. So the quality's probably gonna go down. It should make it a little bit easier for us to maintain. We need to get out of here. Let me see if I can find this real quick, guys. Over here somewhere. Oh, I see something over there. Okay, I see something. Be careful, mate. Don't step on any cactus or anything. Cactus. See what phase 1 is. It's over here. Or maybe not. Guessing maybe it's over here, which will give us the next set of coordinates here. No, I'm actually pretty far away. I'm like 50 feet away, so I gotta head back this way. I wonder if maybe, no. It's actually apparently next to this green bush. Wait. According to this, it should be right. The stage 1 should be right around here. I almost just stepped in a cactus. I almost stepped in that fucker. Holy fuck. Dude, I have no idea what the hell stage 1 is supposed to be. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, I don't know. This might be another one we give up on. I don't see anything, and yeah. And unfortunately, the signal here is not particularly good. So I'm having a lot of trouble isolating where it should be. It seems like it should be right over here. Okay, we're gonna move out. The signal's not that great here, and that's part of the issue. So, we're just gonna move out. 0 for 2 on geocaches out here, but that's okay. Sometimes, you just gotta go for 50%, you know what I mean? You can't win them all. I wonder what building that is. Okay. Let's see where the next geocaches are at. We have enough time for these next 3. So, if we go... We already go this way. Yeah, I'll go this way. Yeah, I actually need to restock groceries in my van. I wrote last night. I don't have a lot of really entertaining things to eat. I have soup, I have mashed potatoes, and I have rice. And I'll admit I've 100% eaten rice and mashed potatoes. Like, I've just had that at a meal. But for some reason, that just hasn't sounded appetizing to me lately. It's been like, no, I don't feel like eating mashed potatoes and rice. You know? I tried to combine soup and mashed potatoes. That did not work out as well as I was hoping it would. It was fine, but it was so kind of meh. So, well, I was talking more about like what's in my van. Yeah, at home I eat good, but when I get back to the van, like, I haven't really stocked my van with anything. So, I need to restock my van at some point. Oh, yeah. Also, things remind me, I do need to buy some frozen pizzas again. It's been a while since I've had frozen pizzas because I've been making so much food on my cooking streams that's like I don't need to have frozen pizza. Otherwise, I don't finish what I cooked. Oh, I see. That's not really a path. Okay. Okay. We'll stay on this path. They just planted a bunch of cactus. It's like it's like a forest, but for cacti. It's cute. Oh yeah, cactus forest. Yeah, if y'all ever get to go to Arizona and see like actual like the big cacti, it's so cool. The ones in Arizona specifically are called saguaro cacti, and they're the cactus you think of, right? The ones that do this, right? Those are in Arizona. It's super cool. If you go to Tucson, you can go to the Saguaro National Park, and there's cacti everywhere. Everywhere. Like, there's a lot in Phoenix, but in Tucson, they're literally everywhere. They're in people's yards. They're in people's backyards. They're in the park. They're at the national park. They're at museums. Literally everywhere. It's super cool. And as you get farther and farther west, you're into these cacti, these kind of sad cacti, you know. Right? It's kind of one of those, like, once you've seen the saguaro cactus, every other cactus just kind of pales in comparison, you know. Must be fun to visit. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Phoenix is a great city to visit. So is Tucson. I recommend, like, if you hate the cold, take a week in Phoenix and Tucson. It's great. Nothing revitalizes you more than having 70-degree weather in December and January. Like, right now, this weather feels good. Though, it's only 45 though. Wait. What's the actual temperature? Hang on. It's only 50, it's already 50 degrees. Which means I've acclimated. Guys, I've acclimated to the weather. 50 feels warm. It's guns out weather. Let's go. Damn, look at them guns. That's how you know you've made it. It's when 50 degrees feels warm as fuck. That's when you know you've adapted to the cold. I'm sweating now. I'm like, oh my gosh. I almost want 40-degree weather right now. That's it. Don't, Mother Nature. I was joking. I don't want 40 and 30-degree weather. I want 60-degree weather. Please? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Okay, we had to take a left because there's a geocache over here. I'm glad there's a geocache. The next thing we're gonna go try to scale that and then we'll head back for the van. PM on the road, huh? Flip that M, we get PNW. Ha 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 ha. Alright. I will say though, sometimes I still feel like the altitude gets me. Like right now I feel like I'm having to take deep breaths to catch up on oxygen right now, you know? Okay, let's see what we got here. So geocache should be right over here. Just gotta find out exactly where to turn here. Okay, I think it's up here. Yeah. Okay. Look at that cacti. He looks mean. Yeah, don't ever poke a cactus. I've done it before. It sucks. It sucks. It hurts. 0% recommend. I swear to God, just another hanging geocache. Dude, it's another hanging geocache, guys. I don't know if I want to go for this one. I think it's over at this one, right over here. Yeah. Okay, fine. See if I can find this geocache. What's the hint? Is it hanging? Alright. It's a pill bottle. Wired to host here. So my guess... Oh! I see it. It's right there. Okay, well... I'm gonna put you guys here. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna go grab it. Make sure you guys aren't gonna fall. Alright. I'm going in. Yay! We found our first geocache. Finally. Holy Jesus, man. I was kind of worried we'd go 0 for like 5 or something. at this. Someone put this in here. This is nice. I don't need one though, but what in the world is this thing? It's a half hog sized saw. Mr. Half Hog, come here. Oh yeah, Mr. Half Hog. He's about to go sawing. Let's go. Time to go cut some wood. He's ready. He's ready to cut that stick that you found. So you can put it in the fire. Alright. I'm not gonna take it though. I'm gonna leave it. Alright. Let's get this signed. You can look over here. You can see the cars and the trucks go by in their natural environment. Look how they go. Driving at 50 miles an hour. They're fast. And they're dangerous. Oh, so we're gonna knock out another set of squats here. What's today's date? The 7th? Yeah, today's the 7th. Dude, I'm the first person to find this in the new year. It's kind of crazy. So we're in February and no one found these geocaches in January. It's like, where's everybody? What are y'all doing? Alright. Let's get these pictures. Mr. Half Hog. Where's my other phone? There we go. Oh yeah. Don't forget to feed your hedgehog. I gotta feed my hedgehog. I haven't fed mine yet. For sure, I mean, definitely less people geocache here, you know, but it is surprising. It's been almost a month, you know. Feeding my hedgehog. Oh, wait, guys. Guys, I'm sorry. I forgot. My laptop's not on right now. You can feed your hedgehog. It's not going to work. I completely forgot that that's not working right now. Because my laptop is with me. So, feeding your hedgehog requires my laptop to be on. So that the Mix It Up bot that actually runs that is working. And unfortunately, I brought my laptop with me. Yeah, it won't count up, but you should definitely feed your hedgehogs. I agree. Don't let them, don't, you know. They gotta go nice and big. Just like Mr. Half Hog. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright. But everything else works. You can play sound under to your heart's content. Alright, I'm going back in. Here we go. Ow. Okay. Let's knock out some squats while I put it in. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go. Bam. It's really hard to count out loud and type at the same time. My brain kept wanting to say the numbers, and I was like, no. I'm trying to put words in. Okay. Let's get to this next one. I'm gonna take you guys off of charger, move it over to here. Alright, so we just found this one. Our next one, we're gonna go for this one over here. And I think we're just gonna get on that trail over there. So it doesn't start making this new signal as we continue to go down into these no points. Whew. Oh yeah. Fun, fun, fun. Oh buddy. Oh buddy. Ooh, so I did a ton of thrifting this weekend. I went to like every thrift store in the area. And I found like 5 new board games. A couple of them were like, I don't know about this, but it's only $4, $5, right? Find them not liking it, I can resell for $5, $10, make my money back, or make a little bit more, you know? I bought Codenames Duet. I bought A Little Wordy. What was it? What else did I buy? Oh, I bought the Truffle Shuffle. And what's in that game? It's like right on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it. Yeah, I can't remember the others. Goonies never die, right? I brought the Truffle Shuffle to a board game night last night. Even though I didn't know how to play it, I was like, it seems simple enough. I can teach it pretty quick. It requires basic knowledge of basic poker hands. Fuck. We're gonna take a break. Woo! Fuck. Oh my god. My brain is like, hold up. Hold up. We need water. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I also went to this board game night last night, and I didn't have too much info on the group, but I was fearing that there was potentially going to be it was going to become a Cards Against Humanity night. And initially, that's almost what it looked like people were leaning towards. But then someone else came in and brought in a game called Betrayal. And some people want to go play that. And everyone else is like, I don't know. I don't want to think too hard. I mean, cards are sounding real good. And I was like, what about Things and Rings? And they're like, what's Things and Rings? And I'm like, let me show ya. And they loved it. They were like, can you bring this game next month? And I went, sure can. So, Operation Anti-Cards Against Humanity, success! And like, look, I'm not saying that you can't play Cards Against Humanity. That is absolutely not what I'm saying. What I am saying is, you should broaden your horizons. I see this geocache. Maybe. I can't be sure. But there is a pile of rocks right here. Very suspicious pile. We are a little far from the geocache there, so I don't know if that's it. We're gonna check it out anyways, because and this was meant to protect. Oh, yep, nope. It was just meant to protect the cactus. Okay. Okay. In Arizona, that would have been an easy geocache find. That would have been wham bam. Geocache. Okay. Just think it's over here. What time is it? Yeah, we gotta start making our way back now. Okay. Oh my god, is this in the tree again? There's two spots it could be in. It could be in the tree, or it could be on this. It's that. Yep. There it is. Look at that. Good. I was getting tired of these damn tree caches. I don't know why I'm tired all of a sudden. I was hoping I'd be fully adapted by now, but obviously that's not the case. I'm just getting my butt kicked here. I'll put that in there. There we go. Itty bitty tiny cache. Let's get this signed. Today's the 7th of February. I'm gonna sign above your name, TJ. I don't know who you are, but you left some space up here, buddy. And I'm just gonna put the FF. FF for Flipsy Fiona, baby. It's my fault. That's a good thing. I'll take credit for that. Was it because I mentioned I wanted sushi and burgers this weekend and I got sushi yesterday? Oh, what's my phone? Oh! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've been craving sushi all week, and I was coming to Albuquerque and I was like, yo Rich, you and Ann want to go get some sushi? And he was like, hell yeah. And I was like, alright. All you can eat, baby. Yeah. I like these all you can eat sushi places. As long as it's like made to order. Because, especially if you go at lunch, it's only most places are like $25 at lunch. And that's 2 sushi rolls. And most people who go to sushi restaurants, you're gonna order 2 sushi rolls. So you're already covering your $25. And, which means anything after the 2 rolls is just cream on the crop. And so I'll always get 2 rolls. I actually went 3 yesterday. I shouldn't have gone 3. I should have stayed with 2. And then I go for the sushi where it's just rice with the whole fish on top. Because those are mad expensive. That's great. If you ever go to an all-you-can-eat sushi place, that's what. Don't order the rolls. The rolls are cheap. You want to order the sashimi or the sushi, right? And the sushi is just the rice with the fish on top. That's what you should order. That's the most expensive stuff. If you really want your money's worth, that's how you do it. What was I gonna do? Oh, right. I was gonna put in a geocache. I got distracted. I sent a bunch of so give me a minute. Alright, let me see if I even have enough time for these geocaches. No, we gotta get back. We've already got just not enough time. So we're gonna start heading back now. You picked up a spicy combo, 3 different kinds. Nice. I like spicy sushi. Wasabi is why I got into spicy things. Before Japan 2015, I used to not like spice at all. I did not like spice at all. I didn't like hot sauce. I just really didn't care for it. And then I went to Japan. And I found out real fucking fast that if you go to a conveyor belt sushi, or if you go to a sit-down place where you can order off a menu and you don't tell them, or you don't mark a box, a certain box, they snap the wasabi right onto the underside of the fish, and they put it on. And let me tell ya, that shit hurts when you're not expecting it. And because I kept forgetting to tell them don't put my wasabi on the sushi, I was like, well, I either waste money or I get used to it real fucking fast. Option B happened. And now I love spice. I love wasabi. I love when I eat just a little too much wasabi and it comes out my nose and I was like, ooh, that feels good. Oh man. Oh man, does anyone else like doing that? I'm a huge fan of that. I'm like, yeah, let's go. So yeah, if you ever go to an all-you-can-eat sushi place, sashimi and whatever the other thing is, that's sashimi on rice. That's the best way to make the most. And if you go at dinner time, they usually charge you closer to $35. You definitely need to go entirely sashimi and sashimi on rice. Because if you go to sushi rolls, you need to eat minimum 3 to make up your money, and most people can't eat 3. Sorry, I shouldn't say most. Many people cannot eat 3 rolls. So, if you're one of those people, you need to do not the sushi rolls. And you especially need to avoid the basic rolls. That's where they really get you. People have a tendency to want to order like the Alaska roll, the spicy salmon. Don't do that. And then all you can eat. Because you're just wasting money. Because those will generally average out to about $10 at any sushi place. So you're screwing yourself. The only reason I got spicy salmon, which it wasn't even that good. It was like this all you can eat place. The first 2 sushi rolls I got were great. And then I got a spicy salmon. The spicy salmon was actually pretty crappy compared to most spicy salmon I've had. Like, it wasn't, like, spit it out bad. But it wasn't that much above it. Like, I ate it and I was like, do I want to finish this? Kind of have to. I have no choice. I'm committed. I ordered it. You know? So yeah, all you can eat sushi is great. I recommend it. I'm a fan. But yeah, so one of the sushi rolls I got yesterday was called the Golden Phoenix. And I may or may not have gotten it because of the name Phoenix, but also it had mango on it. It had mango and mango sauce. It was so good. It was amazing. I was like, I want to go back just for that roll, and I'm just gonna get 2 of them. I don't do California rolls, even if I'm buying from the grocery. I don't ever do California rolls. I'm not saying I judge people, but I will judge you if you go to a sushi restaurant and get a California roll. I will silently judge you so hard, unless that's the only thing you can have for reasons, right? Maybe you have a seafood allergy, at which point you should have told me we should not go to a sushi restaurant. Like, look, I understand the need to please me, but if you have a fish allergy, I am adaptable. I can go anywhere. Don't risk your life for me, for the love of God. Or you're sick and you legitimately are having like stomach issues. Me and my sister went out for sushi and she got a California roll, and I looked at her and she was like, I'm not feeling super well. I was like, okay, that's fair. I get it. You don't want to spend that much money on food that you might throw up. Sorry, not even might. Probably will. She was pretty sick. Once again, like, she wasn't like contagiously sick. She was just having stomach issues. And once again, guys, if you're having stomach issues, and right, I get it. My sister really wanted to spend time with me. Right, we try to spend much time with each other whenever we can. So, hey, I get it, right? But those are the only two circumstances where I won't judge you for eating California roll. And once again, if it's option number 1, you're allergic, please tell me. I will gladly go anywhere else with you. Alright, I am not a picky eater. I will eat just about anything. Okay? No. Let's see, where are we? I'm gonna hold up here. I'm gonna let this guy go. Also, I'm gonna take a break. I need to get some water. I'm thirsty. Thirsty. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels so good. Whew. Alright. Let's do it. Whew. Yeah, and then the other place we're going today, we're going to a place called Refinery 14 later today, which is why we're heading back to the van now, because I have to start driving pretty soon. It's like an hour away from me. It's in Madrid. I'm gonna keep an eye on the signal, because I'm hoping to be able to take you guys to Madrid. I would love to take you guys to Madrid, but it's just, it's kind of in the middle of nowhere, and the phone signal agrees. You're kind of in the middle of nowhere, and I already know T-Mobile, which is you guys, doesn't have a good signal out there, and Verizon has kind of taken a back seat lately. Like, y'all remember when Verizon used to be the best cell phone company? Like, not for cell phones, but for like signal in general. Well, someone was telling me that apparently, well, someone didn't tell me, I overheard this in the Target, but someone who sounds like they knew what they were talking about was saying, like, how like 4 years ago, like AT&T bought out like a shit ton of the towers, and so now AT&T is like the go-to. Like, if you want great signal, it's no longer Verizon, it's AT&T now, which is hilarious because I used to have AT&T. They were actually, AT&T was my first. They were my first one. And then I swapped to T-Mobile. And then I swapped from T-Mobile to what I have now, which is Google Fi on this phone. And then in 2024, I picked up Visible, which is a Verizon reseller or sub whatever, I don't know what they call stuff like Visible. Mint is another one, if you've ever heard of Mint. I actually have a friend, he is another van lifer, and he has Mint, and when he was out, he was like, dude, my Mint sucks. And I was like, you need to get Visible. They're like, really? I was like, oh yeah, Visible is so good. Like, there's no cap, there's no throttle. They're like, really? I was like, yeah, I burn like 200 gigs a month on Visible. No one stops me. So I just keep going. It's great. Like if I moved into a place that had no internet, there's a chance I might have just saved money on internet by just using Visible as my internet. Because once again, no one was stopping me. So, thankfully though, the internet at my apartment's pretty good. It could be better. It's not always great. But for the most part, it works just fine. And usually when I'm at home, I usually have my... Well, no, I don't have my other phone on the standby. It would have been nice though if they had Xfinity. I would have preferred Xfinity. Because I definitely would not have paid for internet. Because I would have just bummed off to everyone else. Because I can do that. And it's not bumming off everyone else, right? If the way the Xfinity mobile works, right? And you can actually do this to yours, right? But when you get your T-Mobile thing, or not when you get your Xfinity thing, right? It'll give a signal that you connect to, and then there's a second Xfinity signal, independent from yours, that people can connect to, as long as they have an active Xfinity username or password. And at shipment of fail, I believe you turned yours off. Because we were talking about this a couple weeks ago. I remember you were like, oh yeah, I turned mine off. Thanks for telling me. And I was like, I got you. It doesn't affect you, by the way. Just, right? Because like I said, it's a completely different signal. People misunderstand. They think I'm stealing people's internet. And I'm not. What's going on here? I can't see. I've been a fan of US Mobile since I switched. They let you switch anytime you want between... What? Really? Oh, as soon as you turn... So you knew about it from the beginning. Good. A dual signal option. What? That's crazy. Means you only need one phone. I'm gonna have to look into this US Mobile. Okay, so the geocache is coming up here. It can decrease your service, even though they say that it's not supposed to. I mean, I guess. Okay, so geocache is... It's gonna be out over here. Oh yeah. Let's get over here. Go to this final geocache. Wi-Fi signals bleed into each other. I see. Okay. Yeah, I get that. You just gotta think of people like me, though. Alright. Oh, fuck. Is it over here? Oh, you piece of shit. Geocache? What the fuck? Oh, I wish I had my gloves. Alright, this will be fun. Is it in here, maybe? Nope. Okay. I was changing my Wi-Fi channel? Yeah. Okay. Careful, me. Careful. Ah, shit. This is a little far. Okay, here's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to go around. I don't trust this. I'm gonna have to jump. And if I miss, it's a bad fucking day for all of us. Mostly me, but you guys are also gonna take a tumble. Like, if I didn't have you guys, I would have gone for it, but I have you guys. So, that's not worth the jump. Okay. Okay, whoever did this one, they can kick rocks. What the fuck? Hang on, I got something on my sock, and I missed it. I wish I had my geocache bag. Those would be really nice right about now. Okay. Should be. The fuck are these things? What the fuck? Thinking maybe it's under me. Okay, I'm gonna put you guys down. I'm gonna pop down real quick. Woo, buddy. That was scary. I'm gonna come around. Come to find out, I can just do that. I don't actually have to climb back up. So I'm gonna just go back around. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Coming in above y'all. I got you. Okay. You know what? I don't know if we have time. Yeah, we gotta move. I don't have time. We gotta head back to the van now. We'll come back for this geocache some other time. Son of a bitch. How do I get out of here? There we go. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh hey, look. And there's like where the small stream is. Yeah, it's pretty well. Oh, yep. I can see the water moving. Right there, you see it? The temperature, it's not bad. It's 52 degrees right now. It actually feels really warm here. So I know that I have fully adapted to the weather. Okay. Oh god. Yeah, we gotta get back to the van now. I don't have enough time. Okay. Oh no, it gave you Santa Fe, Argentina. What the fuck? Type in Albuquerque. Because I'm actually in Albuquerque right now. Okay. Let me get my map up here. I think this is the trail right over here. Yeah, there you go. 52 degrees. Yeah, fucking weather app went, suck it. I hear you want Santa Fe, Argentina. Uh-oh. Wait. What's the way out of here? Oh, God. Oh, this is problematic. I'm gonna have to proceed down into the... Fuck. I just realized I'm not in a good spot right now. I'm gonna have to go around. Sorry, chat, we're gonna have to jog this a bit. We're gonna have to backtrack a little. I just don't have the time. Time is not on our side right now. Okay, I don't want to go there. We'll go up through here. Oh, we got rabbit paddets. Just don't twist an ankle. Yeah. Or, more scary, don't break any bones. Though, if I would start breaking bones, now's the time, baby. I got medical insurance. And I even got, like, this accident insurance where if I, like, break a leg, I get, like, a lump sum payment. Not that I'm intending to break my leg on purpose. No way. No way. But I figured how much pole dancing I do and how much hiking I do, it's a good thing to have just in case, you know? Oh my god, there's a blue jay of some sort. Look at him. Hi. Hey, buddy. You're distracting me. I need to get back to the van. This bird's like, I know. Bye. Bye-bye. You know, the other thing I'm going to have to start keeping in mind pretty soon is that I'm going to be in the desert during the summer. Which means I'm going to have to start... I'm gonna have to start keeping an eye out for like snakes and scorpions. It's not something I've had to do in the past because I've just been in during the winter. Will this get me to where I need to go? No, it will not. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Okay, if we just follow this path right over here, we don't really have a path. This should get me back to where I need to get to. Fuck. I didn't realize it would screw me. Fuck. Richard, what's up? Welcome on in. How are ya? You haven't seen any in your entire trip? I presume they're not nearly as bad over here because we're technically not a desert. We're more of like a mesa. Oh, fuck me, dude. Where's the path? Oh, man. This is not good. I did not expect this. Fuck me. I'm taking a huge gamble here. I don't actually know if this is gonna get me back to the trail. I can see the trail. It's over there. Oh, okay, no. I see where we're at. Oh, the trail's below me. I know where we're at. Remember, that's where we hung out earlier. That was like the really cool tree and roots and stuff right over there. Okay. Now it's time to get down from here. How do I do that? Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Oh, no. Fuck. Okay, I have an idea. Let's get back up. If we noop around and we jog. No, unfortunately, did not bring my paraglider. No one told me I was gonna need it. So, I didn't realize the path we took was a fucking dead end. Alright, if I follow this path, it should get me back to the trail. Son of a bitch. Not that there's much of a trail to follow. Well, I didn't want to take the way back that I came because it was a long way around, but in hindsight, I should have done that. We're in a bad spot. Fuck. Okay, keep going, mate. Keep going here. This should get us back to a trail. A lot of extra steps. The good news is, this isn't a forest, so it's very hard to get lost. Okay. Fuck. Maybe over there? I cannot believe I got bamboozled. So we have to get to that trail over there. Alright, I think this will do it. Maybe not. Fuck. Man. Okay. I hate doing this. This is like the one thing you shouldn't be doing on a trail. The path should be right here. Holy shit, we found it. Fuck me, dude. Thanks for the search party, guys. I know I could rely on y'all to call the cavalry. Fuck. Oh, shit. That sucked. But we should make it on time. On the downhills, we're just kind of rolling with it. Whew. Just to save us as much time as possible. Here's that little stream again. Oh yeah. I am not in Las Cruces. I'm actually heading back up to Santa Fe today. There was only one reason me to go to Las Cruces, and that was a pinball tournament that I just don't care that much about going to. It's a small local tournament. Driving 6 hours for it is kind of goofy. One could argue, but Fiona, 2 weeks ago, you went to Las Cruces and you didn't even play in a tournament. That's because I had a chance to play in a tournament. It was a big one too, so. I'm at the Albuquerque open space. Like on the eastern end of town. I'm headed to Madrid after this though. I gotta roll. I'm behind schedule. I should have already been back to the van now. But I didn't realize that there was no way from point A to point B. In fact, I thought that this trail went up there. But that's where we were at. We were over there. That's what I thought. It did not. So, oopsie fucking daisy. Son of a bitch. Alright. Madrid, yeah. Yeah, they're no longer new, they're old. It's a joke. Because they used to be called New Madrid. And now they're just Madrid. Oh man. Fuck. Oh man. Oh. I got the uphills. I'm going up. Oh. Come on, me. One step ahead of the other. Hang on. Let me get some water in me. That might help. There's something about water, you know? You take a gulp of it, and you're like, oh, burst of energy. Let's go. We're trying to get better, boys. Mistakes were made. Fuck. Oh my god. What's happening? Snow down, me. Snow down. I think I'm just still not fully adapted to the altitude. I don't know what's taking my body so long to adapt. But it would be really nice if it did. Oh yeah, now we're on the right path. This is where we stepped aside when the horses were coming by. So, we're on the right path. I'm gonna start looking at who we're gonna raid out to so we can save some time here. Whoops. Potential, but this is on. Where are you, buddy? Oh, he's at a swap meet slash flea market. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna give you up, guys. I'm never giving up. Because the only other way from up is down. And we ain't going down. I think this is the final uphill. And then it's home sweet home. Oh fuck. We made it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see who else is on. Ooh, Bunny Goddess is on doing some arts and crafts. Jamming and Mag doing some home IRL stream. I'm gonna go to Bunny Goddess. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Woo! Everything hurts. Well, we made it. By we made it, I mean, we're still getting to the van right now. And with a little time to spare, just enough time to get back around this raid. And get moving. That shouldn't be too late. Assuming there's no traffic. That's my big concern, is there's going to be traffic on the way over. That's going to suck. The horse people aren't back yet. Horse people doing horse things. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's me van. I love it. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Who just sent me a message? Okay, it's on its way. It was a good walk. Good way to find out I'm still not adapted to the altitude. Oh hey, look, you guys are still here. Fuck yeah. Alright. Yeah. Until it rains, that's not coming off, so. Put that away. that right there. And I think now we should keep up with the IRL here. Let me see what Jamming at Mac is doing. It's been a while since we've been to Jamming at Mac. It looks like he's just doing some cozy home stuff. So I think we should go to potential for this, because the Dynamite Twins are on. What are they doing? Let's go to potential for this. He is at a swap meet / flea market. So let me give him a shout out here. It's been a while since we've been to him anyways. So shout out to potential for this. There we go. And y'all, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. Richard, Blaze, Shipment, Kirk, Vegas. It was so good to have all of y'all in here. We only found one geocache, but that's okay. I'm in a hurry, so we do have to get going. So we're going to kick this raid off here. Yeah, next stream will be Tuesday, so it'll be board games. Don't know which one we're gonna play yet, but it'll be something. There he is. Rating out the potential for this. I'll give y'all the sub raid. Raid 2. Alright, y'all. So, like I mentioned earlier, stream next Tuesday. Y'all, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. Alright, let's make sure we bring that love and energy over to the potential for this. Grab the raid message that applies to you. If you're subbed, get the hedgehogs. If you're not subbed, get the wings. But at the end of the day, we're all part of the same prickle. Mr. Halfhog coming to give you that good old Halfhog wave. And y'all, I will see y'all over there. I'll probably hang out for a little bit. I do have to get going though. So let me copy my own message. Copy message. I'll go out 40 seconds, y'all. But yeah, I hope y'all have a good rest of your weekend. Have a good Super Bowl. Oh no, next stream is gonna be either tomorrow or Monday. It's gonna be a cooking stream. We're making lumpia. So if you want to see lumpia made, I'll let you know. I don't know if I want to compete with the Super Bowl. I might. Who knows? I'm feeling frisky. I might go for it. So, but I will make a posting. So, but yeah, have fun. Bye. Bye. All right.